Years back, my children were invited to a birthday party, and as is typical amongst us Africans in diaspora, we often go with our children. So I was there on this party with my kids. There were other African families there. Now, one African family came with two white children. Now, these children were not known to the celebrant or to the celebrant's parents. So we were all there having fun. It was a nice party. And then came the highlight of the party, which everyone knows is the cutting of the cake. So the cake was placed on a table, the children stood around the table, and it was time to take the picture. Now, these two white children, because they didn't really know anybody at the party, they were kind of shy, as is normal with children, and they were standing at the back and kind of not even wanting to be a part of it. But what did this mother do? Went and brought the children, placed one beside her child on the left, the other one beside her child on the right. She was so hell-bent on these white children being in that picture. Hello and welcome to AfriTrader, the channel where I post topics that are of interest to immigrants in diaspora, but also of course to other people. If you are new here, please subscribe and press the notification button because I post regular videos. And for those wonderful people who are coming back here again, welcome back and thank you for watching my videos. So now let's go back to the birthday party. What exactly did the mother have in mind by putting those two children beside her child? Why was it important for her to have the white children at the forefront? Perhaps in her mind, she just had this harmless idea of, wanting people back in Africa, her friends, to see, oh, I'm really in Europe, I've really arrived, I'm integrated, I'm having friends here, my children have friends here. But that's one picture you should never be taking. You should never take a picture with a white person on it with the intent of elevating yourself through the presence of that white person in the picture, because that is inferiority complex. That is the message of I'm not as good as they, or they just being close to me makes me better. That's one picture you shouldn't be taking. And you know why? Think about the pictures white people take with us. Compare that with the pictures you take. Some of us are here taking pictures of white people to elevate our status by having them in the picture as the better person. But when the white person is taking a picture with a black man, they are taking that picture to say, we are the better person. Look at the typical picture a white person who goes to Africa will take with black children. You would always see them there. They'll, go to a village or look for the street children, really children that are hardly dressed, poor, neglected, malnourished, and they'll take that picture to show themselves as the better person. How grandiose and lovely do they look in that picture, standing beside these poor, hungry children? Or look at the pictures they generally take of black people. Anywhere money is being gathered for any voluntary work, doesn't matter where it's in the world, China, Yemen or so, they'll try to use this picture of a black child. And remember, that picture is never complete without the fly on it. There has to be a fly on the face of that black child for that picture to be complete. You know, I wish I could say I just saw this on one function, but I've seen it on so many birthday parties. We keep pulling their children to the front to elevate our status. We think the party looks poshier, or I don't know what. We keep doing this, and this is a picture we shouldn't be taking. Not just birthday parties, weddings. You put them on the high table, bring them into the picture, keep snapping their pictures. I've even seen a lot of Africans who'd go out of their way when baptizing their child. If they had that opportunity, they would like to take a white person just to make sure they appear on that picture holding their child. It doesn't matter if they're not seeing that person again. It doesn't matter if that person isn't going to fulfill the role of a godfather or a godmother, but just to have them on that picture. Please, we have to stop taking those pictures. It's a sign of inferiority complex. It is inferiority complex. And this is something that has been kind of put into us from childhood, because we grew up, many of us grew up really believing deep inside that the white man or woman is better than us, because it was suggested to us every day by pictures, by the media. And we have this thing in our head, and it's so difficult to get out of the head. But at least we can help to change this story, change this narrative, by putting out pictures that will neutralize those pictures that have been put into our head. Imagine when your child gets older and is looking at this birthday picture and ask you, Mama, who is that child on my right? And you don't even know the name. You know, we have to correct this narrative that pictures and the media have been putting out there about black people being inferior. And the only way we can do that is to keep sending out our own pictures, our own stories, that blacks are not inferior. We have to neutralize what is out there. And we have all the tools in our hand, because today in the world, everyone is a journalist. Everybody can tell a story. And everyone can take a picture.